Man, I would tell her to buckle up. It's been such a ride, and it's looked so different than I thought it would. I don't know if I've ever told that before. So
that is such a
Girls
cool
and Boots
start.
exclusive. Yeah. Thanks to your girls, we got it on the list to come over to Austria soon.
Hi, we are Girls in Boots and we are here with Erin Kinsey.
Hi.
First of all, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Of
we really
course.
appreciate it. We are Tamara and this is
Sabrina.
yeah.
Very nice to meet you guys.
We have a German-speaking country podcast to bring the modern country scene to Austria, basically.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, that's our main goal. And
Yeah, that's so great. I'm glad you're doing it. Thank you. Bring us on.
Yeah, we are so excited. Like, you know, country music is not a super huge scene in the German-speaking area. It's getting better in Germany and in Switzerland, but we are both from Austria, where it's like not there yet.
Not there yet. Hey, but it's spreading.
Yeah,
It is. Finally, it is. So we decided to do the podcast and like bring country music more to Austria and to all other
I love that y'all are doing
German-speaking,
that. Good.
regions. So thank you again for doing this.
Of course.
Can I start? Okay, good. Then I'm starting with the first question.
Yeah.
So how do you like playing in Europe, like compared to the US? And is there something in Europe you didn't expect from the European crowd?
Well, I love coming over here. I've been lucky enough. This is my, I want to say, 5th time over here. The first trip I came over was in 2016. I played C2C Festival. And then got to come back for that, and then I've gotten to open up for Suede, and then come back for some of my own headlining stuff. So it's felt like it's been an audience that's built over the years. And I think something that's kind of surprised me is how quickly and fast things have built over here. I feel like the people that come to shows, if you impress them, if you play good, they're going to be at the next show and they're going to bring their friends.
Yes.
And I feel like that's so encouraging when you're flying over an ocean and dedicating the time and the money to come over here and like try to tour over here. Knowing that people are going to have your back goes such a long way.
Yes, that's amazing.
Thanks.
We're so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here.
You've also said previously that you never dreamed of this, like touring through Europe or overseas.
Yeah.
So, but is there a place in Europe where you haven't played but would love to play?
Oh, so many. I mean, honestly, we've only been in a few pockets and been there a few times. But there's so many places we've never been. I mean, parts of Scandinavia, we've never been to like Switzerland up in there. We've never been, I'm trying to like visualize the map in my head.
Austria.
We've never been to Austria. Never been to Austria. There's so many places that we've never been, and I would love. I mean, it's fun to go to a place for vacation and stuff like that, but it's so much more fun to like get to bring what we do and what I feel like I've been made to do and get to come bring that. It's so much fun.
Yes, and we're sure the Austrian crowd would love to have you.
Yes.
I mean, we would.
Yeah, we would. So y'all would at least be there.
Yeah, for
Bring
sure.
some of your friends.
Yes.
Perfect.
We'll bring everyone we know.
I love it. Okay, Joey, write it down. Book this show in Austria.
Yes, please.
Add it to the list.
It's beautiful.
You're gonna like it.
I bet.
Yeah. The next question would be, if you could sit down with your like younger version of yourself, what would you tell that younger version of yourself? Like when you started like doing music in Nashville, like.
Man, I would tell her to buckle up. It's been such a ride, and it's looked so different than I thought it would in so many different times. But I feel like the Lord has done so many crazy things in my story and with my music that I could have never done by myself. So, I'd tell her to get ready because it's about to get crazy.
I mean,
It's always like getting super crazy, right? And sometimes it's like a domino effect. Like you start with
100%.
one thing and you go somewhere and then something else happens and you're like, whoa, how did that happen?
And it doesn't even feel like they're connected, but they are. It's
Somehow.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. We know that feeling.
Yeah. So what I was wondering, like you started really young,
Yeah.
and, like with the writing process and everything. And is there a song where you would say the fans connected differently with the song than you would ever thought?
Oh, time and time again, almost every time. I mean, I write a lot of songs from my personal life, and so I'll release it thinking that it'll be about one thing. And then, I mean, one that's kind of a throwback. I had a song called Boys in Boots that I released, and I thought it was this silly little country song of like, ooh, girls like me like boys in boots. And it got taken on by the military wife community. And they were talking about like military boots. And so there were like husbands that were deployed, and, you know, families would be playing it like to miss their dad when he was like deployed and stuff like that. And I was like, I did not see that coming, but it was so cool. And I got to be a part of like some U.S. military events and things like that. Like, just could have never put it together.
Crazy.
But it's just wild. Like, that's the power of music, is it relates all over and to everybody individually, like nothing else. So really cool.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's a nice story to tell also,
I know,
right?
I know. It's fun. I don't know if I've ever told that before. So
That is such a
Girls
cool
in Boots
story.
exclusive.
Oh, nice. We like that. So one other question I was wondering, like, is there anything you always bring on tour which is like maybe unnecessary, but you need it?
I'm going to be honest. Your girl doesn't pack light. I bring whatever I want to bring. And now when we're over here in Europe, I definitely have to think through it a little bit more, or else I will be paying a lot more money.
Yeah.
So I do think harder. I'm trying to think of what maybe is something I brought this time that I didn't necessarily need. But honestly, I justified everything as a need to me. I mean, I brought way more clothes than I need. But I was like, what if I want options? What if I change my mind?
You need options.
Right.
Yeah.
I brought, I've convinced everything to be a need for me. But when we're in the States and we're just in a van and I can put whatever in the car.
Oh, the car is going to be full.
If I think I might need it, it's coming with me.
Yeah.
I'll bring like so many snacks, and like we'll bring a cooler of drinks. And I'm like, because what if we're driving and I get thirsty?
Yeah, that
Then
makes
I need
sense.
a drink. I guess last year we toured around and I put Christmas lights in the van. That was pretty unnecessary, but necessary to me.
Yeah,
I mean, exactly.
Exactly.
Right?
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
You need the lights.
Hate me. I love Christmas. Oh no. Yeah. So, yeah.
That is so cool.
Totally get it. No judgment there.
No. I love it.
When we buy a bus, we do that too.
Perfect.
Okay, so you described your new album, Suede. Correct me if I say it wrong.
No, you're good.
As that mix of being strong and confident, but also vulnerable and messy at the same time. Now that the album is actually out, which side of Suede feels most like you at the moment?
Oh, that's a sweet question. You know, I would say definitely more confident right here over in Europe. I mean, we're getting to play these shows, and it's wild to like roll up. I mean, we just played our first couple shows in Ireland, and it was crazy to go to a country I've never been to and like pack out these places of people. So I'm feeling quite confident and cool right now.
As you should.
Yeah. But there's also like a really vulnerable side to the shows. I feel like this show that we've crafted that we're getting to play over here tonight is very intimate, and I get to tell a lot of stories and kind of peel back the layers on the songs. And so there's a little mix of both.
Oh,
as
we're
always.
so excited for the show.
I can't wait for you guys to see it. You're going to love it.
We're going to love it for sure. I have one more question.
Yeah, hit me with it.
What's one purchase you made where you had to use girl math
Oh.
to convince yourself that it's
Daily.
like a good financial
Daily
decision?
I do this. I'm trying to think what's like the best one. Honestly, maybe with coming over here. So I brought a big suitcase, and then I also brought a carry-on. And we sometimes have to check it just because of flights. But I'm like, it's expensive, sure.
Yeah.
But I could have had to buy all new clothes over here. I could have had to, I don't know, check a big bag. It's a small bag at least. Like, I come up with a lot of things, but I have so much stuff over here. It's crazy. I could live over here for like a year and probably be fine.
That's amazing.
No, I have everything I need.
That sounds like us.
It's, you know what? A girl's got to be prepared.
Yeah.
Exactly. You need to prepare for every situation
Exactly.
possible.
Yeah, like we bought the CMA Fest tickets and we were
Yeah.
like, we paid it with this year's money, so next year's basically free, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And, you know, buy one or get two for the price of one. Like, it's just
You
all
save
makes
money.
sense.
Yeah, exactly.
No, for
we,
sure.
we recently did an podcast episode about girls math. That's why we came up with this, and it was crazy because we came up with a lot of things.
Oh, 100%. It's easy to come up with them once you're on a roll, too.
Yeah,
And
it is.
If you really want it.
Yeah.
then you can come up with a lot of reasons.
Yeah. We improvised it.
Okay, well, we have one question
Okay,
left.
hit me
and
with it.
We kind of always do that to ask you guys at the end of our interview for like a little message to your Austrian friends, because we know they're out there.
Yes.
So if you could do that, we would really appreciate it.
Well, I would say hang on tight. Thanks to your girls, we got it on the list to come over to Austria soon. I would love to come over and play music and get to do it all live, but just know that I see you on the back end of all of the socials and all of the things too. Like, the numbers do not go out into the ether, they come right to my phone. So I see you over there, and I appreciate you listening to the music and hanging on tight for me, because hopefully we get to come over soon.